So good morning everyone, my name is Arslan and you are watching Proper Tech Tutorial. So this is the part 5 of the series of learning Siemens NX from beginner to pro, and in the part 5 we'll be studying or learning about how to create custom ribbon tabs and how the customization of ribbon is done. How do we search tools in Siemens NX? These three topics will be studied in this part 5 of the video. So the syllabus I will show you just for the reference, and let's start without any further delay. So first of all, how do we create sorry. So yeah. So let us start without any further delay. So first of all, we'll create a new file. As you can see that I have created a new file over here. And after that, what I need to do is that I will create a sketch environment. First of all, we'll try to learn how to add how to add commands or tools in a sketch environment. Then we learn how to add new tabs outside of sketch environment. Then we learn how to add new set of commands and tool in that added new tab. And then how do we search for tools, and and then we will learn that if the tabs which are made outside of the sketch environment, are they accessible in the sketch environment? Let us look into that. So first of all, we'll go into the sketch environment. We'll select any plane. We have selected XY plane, and I will click on OK. I will click on rectangle and make a rectangle, and then I will close the dialog box. Now if I want to remove this extend button from here, extend command and trim command from here, I have removed it from here. And if I want to save this type of ribbon, I will just go into the role section, user section, and right click on my custom role and save role, and then I will click on apply. So if I will go back into the part navigator and I will click on the sketch, you will see that the trim and extend have been permanently deleted. So what if I want to add the same set of tools or another set of tools again? What will I do is that I will look for a vacant section, or I will click anywhere, right click anywhere, and I will click on customize. Or what you can do, you will have a downward arrow just beside the ribbon, not beneath the ribbon, but beside the ribbon, and you will left click on that, left click on customize, and then you will search for the command which is to be added. For example, I want to add trim command. What I will do is that I will left click on the command, I will hold the left click, I will drag the command and place it where I find it suitable. Now I also want to add extend command. Then I will again follow the same procedure, left click on that, hold it, drag it and place it where you find it appropriate. I will close it if I'm okay with it. After that, if I want to save this type of uh, 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 custom ribbon, I will go into the role section, user section, and the custom role. I will right click on it, and then I will click on save role and click on apply. Another method is that I will finish the sketch, I will go into the role section and follow the same procedure. Okay, now if I want to add a role outside of the sketch environment, then what will I do? I will do a very basic thing for that is I will right click on the top side of the ribbon, or I will right click on the same area as that of the ribbon and click on customize. Okay, I will go into the section of tabs and bars and I will click on new. After clicking on new, I will create a name for the tab that will be, you can say, Arslan training 2, and I will select all of them and click on always available and click on OK. So now my new tab has been created, my new ribbon tab has been created, and now I want to add certain commands and tools which are much uh, uh, which are much preferred by me or to my liking. So what will I do? I will go into the command section. I will write in the search section, for example, I will add datum CSYS, the datum coordinate system. I will add the sketch environment. Okay, you can add either the sketch environment or the sketch and task environment. Both of them have their own benefits and drawbacks. For example, if you are working with sketch environment, it will give you many basic and moderate level commands at your fingertips, and if you are working with sketch and task environment, it will allow you to use many advanced options also with in your on your fingertips. So if you do not have the use of advanced tools, then you can prefer doing sketch, or if you want to use advanced tools and want to keep them handy, you can use sketch and task environment. So I will take the sketch and task environment, and then I want extrude to be available in this tab. I will take the extrude. I want the revolve to be available over here. I can add revolve. I can add sweep along guide over here. I will add sweep along guide. I will add project curve. I will add project curve over here. And then I also want like visualization. So I will add camera. I will add camera over here. So you will see that you can add as many tools and any type of tools you want in your custom ribbon. So whether be it related to curve, whether be it related to surface, etc. If you want to change its position, you can do it like this and its position will change. And if you are okay with it, click on close, go to the role section, right click on your role and click on save role, and then click on apply. Okay, so now if I go back in the sketch environment, I will see that the tabs created by me, the custom tabs created by me, are also available in the sketch environment, even though they were made outside of the sketch environment. So they are also available, and once I will start making things, for example, I will go in the sketch environment, and I have not taken any sketch tools which are related, which sketch tools in there, so that is why all of them are like inaccessible now. So I will just go into the training tool. I will go into the customize. I will add some commands such as line command. I will add circle command. I will add uh, derived lines. Okay, so these are some of the tools which are related to the. I will save the role and apply. So you will see in the sketch environment, I'm able to access the tools which are related to the sketch environment, and I can use them accordingly. I will click on derived lines. I will select this. I will select this and I will get a derived line. After that, I will click on I will close the command window, click on finish, and I have created a sketch. So this was the method, this is the procedure of how to create new tab, how to add row commands and tools as per your preferences in that tab, or you can, or how to search a command. And how to search a command, you just need to go into the search section and write a command. For example, you want to use extrude, you can write extrude and the extrude dialog box will open. If you want to add something like sweep along guide, you can write sweep along guide and it will open, and the command box will open and you can access it from there. Even though extrude is available over here, you can also access it from the search section. Another thing which is to be noted is that if, for example, I want to customize a predefined ribbon tab that is already there, how do I do that? For example, if you'll see that in my role Arslan Advanced, you can see that the predefined tabs have many tools and commands added which are not there uh, as factory settings from SiemensNX. So I can add it just by, for example, in the Arslan Advanced, I have styled sweep, variational sweep, and sweep along guide. So I will go into the custom and I will go into the home tab. I will right click, go to customize. I will search for the tools, for example, sweep. I will take the sweep, I will add over here. I will take styled sweep, I will add over here. I will take variational sweep, I will add over here. Okay, so this is the method of adding this any set of tools in a predefined tab also. And if you're okay with it, go to the role section, user section, right click, save role, and then apply. Okay, so this with this we come to an end of the part 5 of the video as to how to create ribbon customization, how to create new tab, and how to find tools in NX. We will continue with part 6 in the next video as to what are resource bars and border bars and what can we do to customize them. And for example, just an overview, you can see that I have customized my top border bar over here, and in this you can see that many things are not available. So we'll meet in the next video in part 6. So till the next time we meet, goodbye.